Hey guys, what's up? Okay, this is an extra video on my YouTube channel. I mean, kind of a surprise video because I didn't think I was going to do this at first, but I thought since it's a very interesting topic and everybody is going at war about the subject, so I'm going to go ahead and hop right into this. Okay, let me tell you guys how I feel about Donald Trump winning the election. Okay, now most of us in America knows that Donald Trump is a joke, right? And he has zero experience in the White House, unlike Hillary, who has a lot of experience, and she's also secretary. I mean, to all the Trump supporters out there, y'all can kiss my ass. I mean, I don't know what you Trump supporters see in this guy. I mean, ever since this election came up, I mean, everybody's been at war. Like Hillary's gonna win, Trump is gonna win. To be honest, I wanted neither of them in that office. But if I had to make a choice, I would have sooner picked Hillary over Donald Trump. I mean, Hillary did some things in her past that she might have regretted or say it was wrong. But at the same time, you had to look at Donald Trump and what he did. I mean, we're talking about a guy that not only doesn't have any experience in the White House whatsoever, unlike Hillary. We're also talking about a guy that uses money and power for his own selfish needs. I mean, who would want somebody like that? I mean, when Obama was elected, we all believed and trust in this person, even though he had some hates in his time. I mean, how was it that he was able to get a second election? Because we trusted in him. And it's the first black president, and it's hard to see him. It's hard to see him leave the White House in a few months. It's very, very hard. Okay, also the thing with Donald Trump, besides using his money and power for abuse, he also sexually assaults women and talk about them in a negative way. He's racist, he's sexist, and he has no right being in the White House. I mean, there's also a petition going around Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, any social media that you can think of whatsoever, which most of the celebrities are also a part of, which I'm not surprised about, because we had a lot of celebrities who were behind Hillary, how I was. But like I said, my personal opinion was I didn't want neither of them. The person I was going to vote for, he dropped out because of what Donald said about him. And I'm like, I never thought this guy was strong enough to actually help us out in the jam and run our country fairly. You gotta feel like with Donald Trump, he's gonna send us to war, he's gonna doom us, and certain cities will be destroyed. And that's how I feel about that. I mean, all he cares about is himself. He doesn't care about any of us. And you know the last time I ever heard Donald Trump's name or even seen him before this election even came up? On movies and television shows. That's where he belongs. That's where he always belongs. He don't belong in the White House. I'm telling you. I mean, in this petition to impeach him before he has a chance to even step foot in that White House, it's still going around. I mean, and so far when I last checked on this petition, a lot of people were behind behind Hillary, and signed that damn petition. Even I did. And I'm not going to say names, but there is one person in particular in my life that was a Trump supporter, and I didn't understand his decision one bit, because he's not looking at what Donald did. He's only looking at what Hillary did. I'm looking at him like, you are crazy. Like I said, I'm not going to say names, but it's one person that I know and love that's a Donald supporter. Don't know why, but but you know what's going to happen to Donald? I can bet you a lot of people besides me wants to kill him or assassinate his ass. That's all there is to it. That's all that's going to happen. I do not want Donald in that seat. I know there's a lot of you out there that feels the same way I do. I mean, technically I didn't vote because I felt like, first of all, it wasn't necessary. Second of all, I was being indecisive because my mom was like, I want Hillary. At the same time, I don't want neither of them in office. I mean, my mom was basically going back and forth. Didn't want neither of them. But you know what? The guy I was going to vote for, his name is Bernie Sanders. I'm sure most of you are familiar with him. he was one of the presidential candidates until he dropped out because of Donald Trump. I mean, still couldn't believe that happened. When I heard he dropped out, I was pissed off. I didn't know who I was gonna vote for then. I kept telling myself, since he dropped out, Hillary may be the better choice. At the same time, I'm looking at what both of these guys did damage to, and I'm like, I don't want either of them. It's not worth it. I mean, so November 8th, there were two unnoticeable candidates who also ran for president, but I couldn't make out their names. Man, I got their names, but I just didn't have them memorized because they're unrecognizable. I mean, if you guys know the names, feel free to comment below and send it to me, and I'll be sure to look at it. But they did not get many votes. I mean, it was between Hillary and Donald. You know, the funny thing is about the election, Hillary actually got the popular vote, but the only reason why Donald won the election was because he actually bought it out, and because of the electoral college. That's how he won. So he actually won by luck and an unfair advantage. I mean, which I find both very, very, very funny, very funny. But I feel like if we don't get Donald out of that seat before he actually becomes president in a few months, he's gonna doom us. So if you see that petition go around, please sign it, because we want to be able to save Hillary on December 19th and make her the president instead of his ass. He bought us out. Like I said, he's sexist, he's racist, he's money hungry. He doesn't care about any of us. I don't know what the Donald Trump supporters or the other Americans out there were thinking. He didn't even get none of the black votes, really. So he damn sure wasn't going to get my vote. I mean, like, you fucking out of your damn mind. I mean, I don't care if you're scared or not, Donald. Get this. You are never going to be a good president. The only thing you're good for is movies and TV shows. You may as well stick to that, okay? Okay. Now we have a better understanding. But make sure you sign that petition. I do not want Donald running this country. No, because I've been saying many jokes about this guy ever since I heard about him wanting to run for president. And I also seen YouTube videos of people making fun of him, saying like, fuck Trump, don't want him in the office, and I have to agree with those people. I mean, I don't know if I should turn my back on them because they were just talking shit, or if they're actually being serious. But a lot of people were saying that, because I mean, I want to believe that they're talking shit, you know. So I wouldn't put any blame on Donald because he bought the election, which he did. But he's an asshole. He doesn't care about this country. He doesn't care about us. He getting in a chair, he's gonna doom us and send us to war. That's all there is to it. So we gotta make sure we kick his ass out before January. So make sure you sign a petition. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys, because I'm sitting here at the park, and it is close to sunset time right now, and my hands are completely freezing up. I mean, I got some grocery shopping to do before I head back home. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off here. I'll see you guys later with more videos. Love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.